I have on the other side of the Zoom connection the one and only Mike Campbell. Mike Campbell, how are you doing this morning in Los Angeles, California?
Thank you, Pierre. I'm doing really good. It's a beautiful day here in spite of the world stuff going on. I feel pretty good, thank you.
Okay, that's good to know. What is the impact of the situation we have at the moment with the pandemic and everything on your life?
The pandemic.
Yeah.
Well, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's, in a word, we're surviving. It's been a real on everyone, but I think it's just it's really hard on musicians and the crews and all the industry that are supported by touring. They're all out of work for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing you live with the Dirty Knobs. I think it was 2 years ago at the Winternham concert. And I even bought, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but a bottleneck. Yeah, a slide. So I am super proud to have this with me. It's one of my prized possessions. So I'm very happy about that.
We call her Pedal Girl.
Okay. Pedal Girl. Okay, that's nice. Tell me, how was it composed?
Well, the songs were written over several years. Some of them were 4 or 5 years old, and some of them were written the week of the album. We made them up on the spot. And some of the older songs we'd actually played in front of an audience before, so I kind of knew that they would work, that people liked them and responded to them. Like I Still Love You was one that had been around, and Loaded Gun. We had played those songs in concerts, so they were pretty easy. And then some of the other songs like Fuck That Guy and Don't Knock the Boogie and Southern Boy, they kind of were more recent. So it was about half and half, old and new.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a specific process when you write a song? I see that you have a guitar in your hand. So can you walk us through what was, I don't know, the initial idea for a song and how do you develop it?
That's a great question. Songwriting is such a mysterious and wonderful process.
Indeed, it is.
And I almost always have a guitar in my hand. And I listen to music. A lot of times I listen to old music that I grew up on. I get inspired by it again. It makes me want to write a song in a certain vein or another. And it's such a mysterious thing. It's almost, you don't want to talk about it too much because you'll give up the ghost. But it's mostly just a state of mind, keeping your mind open and being able to, if the switch turns on, like, I don't know, I might start up in the morning, I might just hit a go. I might play some chords and I go, that could be a song, and then I'm off and running.
Okay. Me that you worked on around 40 songs or something like that. So how did you pick the song that we have on the record?
Yeah, if I have a problem, it's writing too many songs. Of course, not all of them are good, but out of 20, there might be one good one. But what helped me narrow down the songs was George Draculius, the producer. And he listened to all the stuff, and he would go, well, this is pretty good, but I don't think it fits with the band. And once we got kind of 3 or 4 songs in a certain kind of, like the album feel, then we would pick the other songs that were in that vein and not go in too many different directions stylistically. Mm-hmm. And he was really invaluable making the record sound like a cohesive unit.
Tell us about the sexy tools you used on that record. Sorry.
Well, on Wreckless Abandon, there's only a few guitars. It's mostly, I used my 59 Les Paul, which I'm lucky to have, and my old Fender Broadcaster, which I used on the first 2 Heartbreakers records. And actually a lot of Heartbreakers records. And Jason played a Stratocaster. I didn't really move around on guitars too much because we didn't want to mess around with the sound. We got a sound that sounded like live, and we kind of stuck with that. But at the moment, I have over my 200 years in my life, I've acquired quite a few guitars. It's almost like a fetish. And I'm in the process right now, actually, of clearing out the warehouse and just selling some stuff, just because I don't have room for them anymore.
Okay.
I'm keeping the choice ones, but I'm getting rid of some of the stuff that I hardly ever play. Mm-hmm. So it's a struggle to not buy more, but I think I'm done.
Okay. Pour le prix d'un magazine, abonnez-vous à la chaîne Guitare pour accéder aux vidéos intégrales. For the price of a magazine, subscribe to the Guitar channel to access the full videos.